All right, here we are for our run and driving video of our one owner 88 Ford F250 4x4. It's got just 88,000 or 89,000 original miles. You can see we got the four ways going. The headlights are nice and clear. It's running nice and smooth. Got new air filter, new cap, wiper motor. I'll click on the, it has the high beams on right now, so you can see the little blue light there. So they're down there on the foot. Tail lights are looking good. We got both license plate lights working. It was a little rainy, a little windy this morning, so there might be some raindrops on it, but there's no bubbles in the paint or anything. Running nice and smooth and clear. It's warmed up, so no cold weather condensation coming out like in the cold start video. So it's coming up with temperature. I think gauge is almost halfway there. So go ahead and hop in here. In the other video I showed the operation of the power windows and everything. We'll get turning off the four ways. You can see the e-brake light is on. And the stereo's nice and clear. So sounds really good. We'll go on the heater. We'll go on defrost mode. So it's low, medium low. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Medium high, high, and then we'll click it over to hopefully you can hear that blend doors. Gets a little bit quieter with the floor and mix. It's all floor, so it's a little louder. The vent will probably be loudest. And you can hear that little door moving. Cold is the loudest. Normal. And then of course high. Go back over to the heat here. I'll turn the cruise control. Sometimes the seatbelt, you lean forward and you got to kind of pull it and it goes back, kind of old truck stuff. It's got new wipers and wiper motor, new windshield, and the windshield's warm from the heaters, but they work on all speeds and everything. I'm on the front tank right now, a little under half tank. We're gonna go down to the rear tank. They run different sending units and different fuel pumps, so if you got one go bad, so you got about a quarter tank in the rear. Tilt steering wheel's nice and stiff, so you just go forward. It rolls really nice and smooth. So all right, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to roll here. If you want to, so I'll put it in drive, and you can see it doesn't want to move. Even if I hit the gas, it doesn't want to move. Foot's off the brake, I'll pull the e-brake and it starts to roll, so you know that e-brake works good. So it's manual hubs, manual shift, which is nice. You always know if it's four-wheel drive. Right now the hubs are not in, but it is a shift on the fly system. So you basically go into 4x4, and you can do that. There's your 4x4 lights. So you can turn your hubs in, like say you're gonna head up to the pass, and you'll feel it click in. So operation's good there. If you want to go into 4 low, you wanna be in parked or neutral, and it's kind of a all the way back, and then you'll see the low range, and it's really low geared, and you'll feel the difference too. So I'll go ahead and go back into neutral, and we're all the way back into 2 high. It's real easy in and out. Like mentioned in the other video, if you want to, summertime, you know, I kind of run with the hubcaps the way they are. They are replacement hubcaps. I think they kind of just brighten the truck up a little bit. Original caps do come with it, but if you want to have access to that manual hub, you just pop out that center. You can pop it out and leave it out. It's kind of just all up to you. So we'll take you for a little back road drive, and then I'll jump on the highway. You know, new tie rods, alignment, so it brakes really nice and smooth. There's some potholes here. There is some tight 90s up here, and then there's some patches in the road and some potholes I'll take you over, and then we'll get you on the highway and see if we can get up to some good speed. So you can see a little bit under a quarter of a tank. I like to leave a quarter of a tank in the rear, so I'm gonna go back to the front and burn up a little bit of that fuel. Yeah, it's got a fresh oil change. So hopefully you guys can see the dash and everything. Both wing windows are really nice and tight. They don't flop in the wind. It's got 2 sets of original keys. So here we're gonna go to a tight 90. On the brake, you can see the steering wheel just rotates just the right amount. You let go of it, it wants to return to center on its own, which is good. Again, another tight 90. Returns to center. No clunking or tinging coming from the ball joints or tie rods. No exhaust rattling. Come into the braking, nice and smooth, pull to the right. So you know, if you're way overturning, the steering wheel's going all the way around, you know that steering box has got some issues, the front end in general has got some issues. If it's not wanting to return and the guy's kind of fishing down center, you know you got some issues, but it's really nice and tight. The road's kind of banked like this, so it'll kind of pull us there once in a while. Here's a patch, just a nice solid, there's a patch. Here's another patch up here, and then after the little red car up there, there's a bunch of potholes and stuff. And so I'll try to be quiet. I'm gonna hit it about 35 miles an hour, and it's just a super solid truck. Here they start. So it just soaks them up. You know, dash has never been all apart for stereo. Door panels have never been off for speakers. You can see the turn signal works for the left. Turn signal works for the right. All right, so I'm gonna get us on the highway here. Cruise control works. It's just nice to see a truck that's just nice, you know, one owner, all these years since new, not molested, not taken apart. And I just, like I mentioned in the other video, I just kind of come to love the patina and the look of this truck. It's just got that killer, tough old farm truck look. So I'm gonna get on it here. Got that big block 460. Love that throttle body sound. You know, carbureted big blocks, carbureted motors in general have that awesome secondary sound. That's some old rigs up there. 4 of them on there, that's killer. But the throttle body sound has its own individual sound too. That's just awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and click the cruise control on. 62 miles an hour, about 2,800 RPMs. Foot's coming off. Hopefully you can see down there. And she's just cruising. So I'll stand on it a little bit. It just drives really nice. You know, they're called a brick nose, this body style. So they're kind of built like a brick, so you always will get wind sound somewhat. I mean, you can't drive a square vehicle down the road and not get any wind sound. So you always get a little bit, but there's nothing leaking in that's not crazy. No water leaks in through the windows. So this is pretty much it for the video. If you guys need something additional, photos, videos, just let me know. I love driving this old girl. Got 89,163 on her, and it's got 410 gears. She just rips. All right, everybody, good luck.